Hello, hello. It's Wazzel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 64 here in Washington, so still very much pushing on. Last couple of days we haven't actually achieved much. It's been more logistics and fiddling, but I'm hoping today that we will finish off the seasonal preparations, I think it's called, seasonal preparations contract, because we've already delivered the medium logs for that. So we just need to deliver some planks and cargo containers and stuff as well. So that's more stuff we can do with the Mack. So we're going to start off in the Mack and try and bring the stuff back from the stockpile and then head up and around via the Sawmill so we might even drop it off nearby. Anyway, we'll work it out as we go. See if we can get seasonal preparations done, and then we'll bring in some short logs. But let's get swooshing into it. Swoosh! We'll get straight into it and see if we can get something finished today. It's always nice to get something finished. Hopefully, seasonal prep is the go. All right, so seasonal prep is the right name. I just need 2 service spare parts. I think I've got 4 of them there. Let's grab a couple. Unfortunately, I don't think I can quite get them in. Get 2 of them in the truck in that slot. I think we can quite get 2 of them tucked in there. But we'll give it a go. Oops. Worst case, we'll just put them on top of each other. Like that anyway. I don't think that's really going to work very well, is it? Oh well, it'll do. 2 vehicles, 2 service spare parts, and 2 cargo containers. So we're going to be taking these over to the hotel complex, or what they call it, in the lower middle part of Selten River National Park. Also needing to pick up a couple of wooden planks at the sawmill on the way. Very much so. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get this done without too much excitement. We'll just have a bit of fun. I think our fuel load's actually going to work out really well. We're not going to need our rooftop. Through we go into the national park, and then we'll have a little look. We need to take the cargo containers and spare parts up to the hotel complex, or the whatever that is, that sort of central bit. So I'll have a look at the contract when we get into National Park. So let's hop in, have a look at the actual contract. Scout Riverside building. Oh, I wasn't where I thought. Oh, it's over there. I thought it was over here. That's where I was going to go. Ah, right. So we need to take the cargo container and 2 service spare parts over to here. So if we're thinking about the best way to do this, what I was planning was to come up here and drop them off about here somewhere, cut through, get the logs, take them on, then come back, bring back through to get to here. But that doesn't quite make as much sense when we're going all the way over to here. Here somewhere. There. So maybe we're going to be better off. Maybe we're going to be better off just to leave these here. It doesn't quite line up as well, does it? Yeah, that's a pity. Yes, I think we'll end up dropping these off. In here, so... Okay. Well, it is what it is. That's the contract. You can't just do what you like. You have to actually do what they want you to do. So let's offload this lot. No point keeping it on at the moment. Put you guys over here as much as we can. A bit higher than I thought. Yeah. These two off as well. Cable a bit. Right. Yeah, so not quite as nice a run as I'd hoped. We'll still be fine. We're going up to the sawmill now to grab 2 planks. There's those 4 planks that we've got sitting on the side of the road. They're all going to be heading over around the main road. 2 of them are going to go to the service, what's it called? The service warehouse? In National Park, so whoa, bit scary. Messed that up completely. Yes, so 2 of the planks are going to be going into I don't know what it's called. It's the facility around the main road. We haven't been there very much. We don't tend to go there. There was no stock there. It's where we took the billet to begin with. So 2 of them will be going there, and the other 2 will be going into Selten River Mountains. I think there's 1 more needed to go possibly into mountains as well. Maybe here in National Park, I'm not sure. I know we're okay for medium planks. We've made enough, unlike short planks. Or wooden planks, which we don't have enough of. And race up here when we don't have any cargo on. Quite easy when you don't have cargo. Not so easy when you've got cargo containers or plate blocks, anything that's high centre of gravity. But it's all good. 99% sure we don't have any wooden planks left here at the sawmill. I think we only have medium planks. Which is fine for this contract. Medium planks on the loading platform. Oops, stop that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, do that. Right, now you can stop. Just stop already. What had happened was I was trying to change gear. I was trying to change gear from high to auto, but it only took the square rather than the L1 bit. So, yeah, decided, well, I'll give you some planks then. It's okay, not the end of the world. But, not quite what I intended. Okay, let's just turn you off for a second. In the warehouse, we've got 2 medium plank. Oh, no, that's not right. We've got none in stock of the wooden planks. And we've got 3 medium planks in stock. Okay, so I've still got 3 medium planks in stock. And not that I probably need to. We might just refuel. Fuel tank's getting fairly empty now. At some stage we're going to bring the Mercer back down to the main road and pop up this fuel tank from the semi-trailer. Need to do that before we take the semi-trailer back to where it belongs. Just a bit nasty along here. Not horrible, but just a bit nasty. I think that part is actually worse coming back the other way. They're coming this way. Just have to make sure we're straight onto those little bridges when we cross them. Very embarrassing to fall off those bridges. Leave ahead. This is just going to exactly the same place we took the medium planks yesterday. It's interesting. And sort of slide our way along there in high gear. We did well for that one. There we go. Actually, we might take a photo there with the little kayaks in the background. It's different. Let's do that. Okay. Cargo management. 1, 2. Stage completed. Very good. Work, is it? Close. Just it's definitely much easier reversing and turning with a semi-trailer than it is with that medium log trailer. Doesn't go where you want it to. It's a semi-trailer. At least it's pretty consistent with where it goes. Right, so we're going to go back the way we came and pick up the cargo container and service spare parts, refuel from the fuel carrier, and everyone will be happy. I'm going to get through there. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient way to go through there, but at least we got through. Always happy about that. Now this time we are going to go back the way we came. Obviously I need to get stuff I left at the side of the road. There's no point going directly to the Scout Riverside building. So I haven't got any cargo. Back the way we came, head to the lumber mill. Hopefully we'll get there without any fuss. And then pop off the rest of this stuff. Finish this task. I think we might back over into... Yes, I'm not sure what we'll do next. I'll have a look and see what cargo things there are to run. Logic would dictate if I can run some cargo over to Selten River Mountains, at least then that would be a good way of getting over to where the White Western Star and the Kenworth are. So obviously still going to need to do some more short and long logs. That's close. I'm not going to refuel this time because A, he hasn't got a lot of fuel in him, and B, we don't really need to. We'll just run. Actually, before I stop already. Now, what do I need in terms of medium planks? While I'm here, I might as well grab those two if I need them. Transformer. Right. Seasonal prep we're already working on. So we need, that's what it's called, the forest service base. Right, so they're the two that I already have on the roadside. That's fine. They're all logs. Fuel. Generator. 2 medium planks. Right, so that's the other 2 medium planks down there. Okay. Right. So I need to deliver 1 medium plank to the south where the... Right, so I need... Actually, is there any more down here? Nope. I need one for that. Nope. Okay, so wooden planks. Right, so I need one. So before I go racing past, good thing I checked, we need one more. Now, it is quite probable that I'll be coming past this way again with a trailer. Just in case, if I'm not, there's no harm in grabbing that last wooden plank that I need. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to actually grab two of them. What's the point of leaving them here? I don't think there's any point leaving them here. We might as well get two of them. That's just as easy. And put them very close with my camera there. On the truck. We'll take them back down to where we seem to be stockpiling wooden planks at the moment, down near the fuels trailer. Lovely. So that's all good. So we'll head on through and drop those off. May find that we've got one too many, but I don't really mind having one too many. Rather that than leaving them here and finding that I forgot one. Now I need one for a task I haven't seen yet, which is quite possible. Because there are a couple of tasks in Selten River National Mountains that we haven't activated yet. They're hidden behind one of the contracts we haven't done. I could have put the third one on as well and brought that back, but I kind of didn't think I needed to. We've got an extra one, so that gives us room for error sort of thing. And, I reckon one will be enough. Any vessels through here? Drop spot. Yeah, we can keep it in. Four already, so now this will be the 6. I'm sure where I'm going to put these. I might actually take them back a bit further. Yeah. If I try and offload them there, they're at risk of falling down that hill. Got a bit carried away with the turn then. Oh, I've done it again. Can't seem to... Fingers in the right direction, stopping that turning. Go that way. That's better. Just going to chuck these off, literally. get things we had a moment ago. Don't know how it chooses which gut point it grabs, but anyway, it has a mind of its own sometimes. Do our standard trick. We can actually do that and get these two squeezed in the front. I don't think we can. No. I won't get two squeezed in there, no matter. So, pack those ones, so at least I can live up. Oh, they weren't as far back as they could have been. Get them side on. No, you can't pack two of these side by side. Pack them not back, you can't pack them side by side. Bring as close to the front as we can. Let's put this guy sort of leaning on. We're going to take these to the Scout Riverside building, and we'll come back and get some of those wooden planks. We might even go back to the stockpile, yeah? I'll have a look. At least if we can get these there, that'll finish off our first contract for 3 days. Will be season prep completed. We should be able to manage that. Instead of going across this bridge, we're actually going to turn off here. Quite too quick because I don't know where the turn off is. There it is. I'm not sure that we've actually travelled along this path. No, I don't think we've done this part of it. We have travelled along from halfway along when we were first scouting to begin with. Because we crossed the river down here. We haven't been on this bit. A little bit muddy, but nothing Mack can't handle. Oh. Ruts and things, just got to be careful of those angles. This is the river crossing that we went across with the Lodestar. Shouldn't really be in really be in high gear. Just fiddling here with the winch placement. There we go. Now I've got it further back, so it'll be worth more, and yet it'll still hold us without falling over. There we go. Go. So that was a bit of a trick being there in high gear when I could have been low, but still, now we're okay. Just heading down here. I think there's one more naughty river crossing-y, or water crossing-y bit. We might come back into auto this time. Oh, there's rocks. I think we can afford this sort of thing. Don't want too close to those rocks because they're a bit mean. Here we go. There we are. We are going to finish seasonal prep. Drop the 2 cargo containers. 1, 2. The other guys. And deliver them. Ta-da! Thanks a bunch. Scout Camp sure is well supplied. Yay for us. And 27,000 credits. So not too shabby on the credit front. Right, let's just turn that off for a second and have a look at that other task that I kind of saw. Winter is coming? Nope. Not before. Yes, before the first snow. Okay, so for this one we need 2 wooden planks, 2 medium planks and a long plank. Oh, okay, so we're still got to get a long plank anyway. Blah, 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 and then 4 cement and 4 packs of sand. Okay, so kind of not a lot of point doing that one right at the moment, although we could if we really needed to. What else have we got? Too short, that's right. This was the one I was kind of thinking of doing with the short logs. That'll then mean we need 3 packaged sand coming over to here. Eventually, as well as the 2 short logs, obviously. Okay. No. That's all in mountains. So is that. That's 2 and that. Okay. So really we don't have a huge amount of things we're currently working on. So I think what we might do, we've got 2 options. We can either do strategic supplies, do the 2 short logs to run up to here, or we can do Seeking the Light, which is to take 2 short logs into Solace Bay and take them all the way up to here, which is a much harder, longer, nastier run. So we might put that one off for a bit yet. I'm not happy with that one. That's a bit hard. Let's do something a bit easier. So I think strategic supplies might be the order of the day. So in that case, we need to go to Selten River Mountains and find the White Western Star, which is just waiting to come through the gateway. So it's a little bit of a waste because now we've got to load this map up. I'll then immediately come through the gateway. So we'll then come back into Selten River National Park again, but can't be helped. We couldn't come through together with the GMC because, there we go, because, that one had to winch the trailer through, so we couldn't double winch, which is a bit annoying, but can't be helped. So we just sort of sit and chat amongst ourselves for a moment while we load up one map, bring the truck in, load up the other map. But that is the way it is. There was nothing that needed to really come through with him at the moment, so it's all good. We'll just spend a minute talking amongst ourselves. Rightio. And now we need to deliver 2 short logs to the Western Stash. Now, I'm not 100% sure of the best way to get to the Western Stash. I think we're going to end up going over around and up, like what we did with the Mack. But I might literally just pull up here before I make that final decision. We could either turn off here or something. Let's have a quick look. So we have an option. We could sort of, yeah, we could go up and over this way, which is the way we took the concrete slabs. But it's just such a long way, and then we can come down here and then go back up there again. So it's an awfully large amount of yuckiness. Or we can come around the main road and either go up the sneaky way, which I'm tempted to do, sort of go through the middle-ish and then continue on and deliver them that way. I think that's going to be best. Let's go around the main road. Just had to have a quick look at the map to work out which way I really felt more confident with. Now, the thing with going this way is I don't really want to take them on that rather nasty bumpy bit going up to the Sawmill. So we might take the alternative path there, which I think is the path we took with the medium logs. Yes, pretty sure we went with the medium logs. The path I'm going to take this time. Going this way as well, I guess we've got the added advantage of being able to refuel from the fuel carrier trailer as we go. That will let us top up our fuel before we head up to the sawmill. Then we need 3 packaged sand, which obviously the Mack can do. But he's going to have to come back to the main road again. Oh. We're really going too fast. Didn't even try and turn there, because I felt like if I'd tried to force myself to stay on the road, we would have put too much turn angle on the truck. We would have tipped. Safer to just run straight on, run off the road, brake, stop. And everything was fine. Yes, and once we've delivered these logs, we need to run back to Selten River Mountains again so we can get some more. Just put it back in high gear so we don't go quite so quickly around that corner. Keep going again. You can sort of use high gear as both a driving assister, but also as a braking assist. That all-wheel drive on it. Down so we don't hit our heads on the bridge. We're going to go down and refuel from the semi-trailer. Head up and around the same path we took yesterday with the medium logs. So not heading towards the sawmill. Instead heading more towards the central hotel complex, or whatever it was called. Through Plank City. Refueled. Fully refueled. Good to go now. This will be interesting. We'll see how we go with the White Western Star pulling short logs. You should be pretty fine with it. But we do have the highway gearbox, not the off-road gearbox. But we don't have low plus to help us out. We've only got low. You won't find it quite as easy as the Mack did. Or the Kenworth. Yes, won't find it as easy as the Kenworth did. Low plus, lower go for a while and see how we go with that. Do this little sneaky shortcut. Push through the fairly deep water. Winch just to sure we're okay. Drag that. Through just. It's hard work for the White Western Star. He's doing his show best. Come through here. Just to make this turn a little bit easier. Another little nasty water spot. Be a bit careful going past these rocks here. Good. Up the steps. Go. It's kind of the worst of it. Going to head around here and then down the hill, across the river at the little drop bridge, pull up the other side. And it's nice and easy over those bouncy rocks because we don't want to trail around too much. Oh, that's a very big angle. Well, it's doing a good job. Not throwing the logs out. A very tight turn going up here. We almost ran off the edge of in the camera. No chance of it in the White Western Star. Haha. Okay. Cool. Here we are at the little drop bridge. Okay. We've really only got to pull up the other side as the remaining challenge. Not going to go too quick. You can't go too quick anymore. Uphill. this almost exactly the same run again, because we've actually got to deliver 2 short logs to the reservoir. It's going to be a very, very similar run to what we're doing now. Yes, that's a good one. Just had a horrible thought that I was on the wrong road. But no, that's the road leading to the Scout Camp. Down there. Not going down there. Way up here, but then we are going to turn left. Whereas normally we turn right. This is a bit of a nasty water hole here too, so I just want to be careful. It can be quite tippy, I would think. Just taking our time. Definitely not doing anything other than low gear. Instead of turning right like we normally do, this time we're going to turn left. He's so slow. We're definitely stretching the friendship by taking the White Western Star with highway gearbox on it. This sort of muddiness. We'll get there. So then we'll only need 3 packaged sand to go to the east stash at some stage. And I'm not going to rush out of low plus here. Oops, strap that. Those muddy things can be right key to your balance. We've got to get your point. No, I'm going on the grass. Just be wary of the edge of the grass. Steady. Not very steady. Got all excited because I saw the little yellow jigger. Wow, how about that? How about that? Almost tempted to do another photo just for plank work. We haven't had much photos of our exploits with wooden with logs, so we might take a photo there. 2 photos in the one day. Brilliant. Rightio. So that's got our short logs offloaded and everyone's happy. Now we've just got to get back to the main road. In fact, we've got to go all the way back to Selten River Mountains. Bit of a pain. Help. Sort of come across the top here. Now I don't have cargo on. But I can. Slightly more risks when you're not carrying cargo compared to when you're all cargoed up. We're going to head back via the Sawmill, only because that will let us go past the Mercer, which has got repair points on board. So we kind of need to do a bit of repair. See, there's no way I'd do that if I'd had cargo on. When you don't have cargo on, a little bit more creative. So we've now got this contract, strategic supplies, where we just need packaged sand, and we've got Shining the Light, I think it is, where we only need 4 logs. So we're starting to get contracts where we've only got one delivery left, so that's good. Unfortunately, we don't have any more short logs here in National Park. The only place we can get short logs is in the mountains at the logging station. It's a bit of a disappointment. Oh, would have helped to have turned your wheel then, truck. Thank you. Maybe in changing up to high gear, I lost the lock on the wheel. Maybe. It's quite a drag up here. It's not fun. Obviously pulling any cargo up here is really hard, but at the moment we're not. Just going to skip up here. Exciting, isn't it? I don't think I need to actually refuel. I'm going to use this guy to repair. How are we going for time? 7:30. Probably just got time to get back to the main road. Careful that I don't now hurry, get back to the main road, tip over. It's the sort of thing I do. as we get towards the end of the day. It's like, oh, quick, you want to get there. No, not today. We're going to take our time, make it nicely. Made it back to the main road, which is a nice stopping point. Refuel from this trailer. Tomorrow we had to turn back to mountains. Got the engine. Refuel. Beautiful. And we are at 8:19, so that's a very good stopping spot. So we managed to complete seasonal preparations, so that was good. And we dropped off those 2 short logs for that contract that I was just looking at, but I can't remember what it's called. So we are still making progress. It's just super slow. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to take this one back, get some more short logs. Might have a look at what other tasks there are that still need cargo as well. And yeah, keep pushing on. But that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it as well. And if so, hope you join me again tomorrow as I continue on my adventures. That's it for now. So bye-bye.